Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world and the Out of Breath Off Grid Project. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. I've got less than an hour of sunlight left, or daylight. The sun's gone. I want to get this stuff up on the sugar shack before it's too late. And I've been out all day because what happened is I was looking at a wedding venue, which took me all day, and unfortunately it didn't happen. So I'm back to ground zero, or wherever you want it, whatever you want to call that. So nothing happened as far as that goes, and I've got no wedding venue. I have one less day. So I have to sort out the best tarp for the roof, or tarps, whatever the case may be. This is from that deal I got for free the other day at the lumber yard. I think I might double up the roof with two squarish tarps, because one has some holes in it. That'll work. And then I've got three that'll hopefully do the walls. These are sewn, and yeah, that's awkward. These are sewn to cover pallets of wood. So I've got to go get a knife. I didn't foresee that. This one's flat, that'll go on the roof. Alright, I got to go get a carpenter knife and straighten these out and see if we can get these up here before dark. Gotta figure out how I'm going to do this. This part is going to be one. The roof will have two tarps. Theoretically, anyway. That's big enough. I have to pull it to the end. Yeah, I'm going to want them at the front. Well, I've got to maneuver that in place. It's going to take some time to get that in place up there. So, I don't know if this will hold me if I get on the roof. Might have to go on the roof. Anyway, I won't bore you with all that. I'm going to try to get that up in place. to tuck the other tarp under that actually, so I'm not going to do that lip. I want to have an overhang here. Alright, now go around on your blind side. I'm going to staple the rest of that up. I might have to climb up there and staple it across the middle, which is not going to be fun. But I don't want wind ever ripping that to shreds on me. But anyway, I'm going to go around the back and the other side and staple it on. And then I'm going to put the second one on, this one here, on top of that one for extra protection, because the roof obviously is the most important. Alright, now the second one. I've got some maple syrup sap to boil down. So I've got to get this ready and get that stove in here, and then I can finish the wall. But it doesn't cooperate. Make sure it's the same size. Yeah, I think it's the same. I thought so, but I wanted to be sure before I staple it. Now again, a metal roof is going to go on here later. Got a friend who's getting me some, but I'm waiting on him. Been waiting on it for a while. Bigger. All right. Now I want to put a board across there when I get a chance, so I can be upgrading this while I'm boiling the sap, because the sap, all I got to do is maintain it, keep feeding wood in and keep feeding sap, raw sap in. So that can be an ongoing project while I work on this shed. Alright, I'm going to go and do this side here, and then I'll go in your blind spot again and shut off the camera. At least to get an idea what this is like a little bit. At least there's no wind today. That's a good thing. Now, I'll shut off the camera and go in your blind spot and do the other two sides. And we'll have a roof. And I'm working on the first side. Tarp's not quite big enough to reach to the end of the wall. Almost, but not quite. Now, I'm leaving the, it's tall enough to reach down to the ground and then some, so this is awesome material for that. I'm leaving a little bit of lip on the top to wrap up to underneath the roofing tarp and beyond. Now this stuff, this wall is not very sturdy. I've got a lot more reinforcing work to do on this wall yet, but I will do it. And there's a partial on this. The most important thing is going to be to secure this from the wind before it's too late. So I've got to check the weather, and I've got to get this all done and tied up. Boy, that's tough stuff. Especially the corners. Oh, and where possible, I'm using reinforced sewn edges of the tarp to staple through. Of course, then again, this is all going to be reinforced with furring strips.